And have you ever thought about like all the different terms that they have in real estate? Today we're going to talk about those things. So what I want you to do today is Pamper You Sunday. You know what we do on Pamper You Sunday? I know. It's been a couple of weeks since I did the Pamper You Sunday, but listen, we're doing it today. I did advertise and make sure you about it. So calm down. So what we're going to do today is I want you to go ahead and grab either your favorite nail polish or your favorite makeup or whatever it is that you want to do. And moms, you are going to pamper yourself because that's what we do because you deserve to be pampered. So it's the beginning of the week and getting ready to go towards another week. I know that this homeschooling and working full time, or maybe you have a couple of jobs or, whatever you have going on. Listen, I want you to know that you are awesome. And today we're going to go ahead and get pampered. So go ahead, grab your favorite pamper products, and we are going to get started in a few minutes. And so I am so super excited to get going with you guys today. So I hope you guys are with me because it is that time. It is that time to get going. Hey, welcome back. This is TiffanyC Everett, and today we are on the TiffanyC Show, and where I provide some cool different topics, whether it may be business tips or we're talking about food or fashion, all things lifestyle. And so my son says that everything is going smoothly, so we are good to go. I thank you guys so much for joining. And so the question I have is, if you think about like all the different things that you may be able to do as far as to make some extra money on the side, or perhaps I want to also bring up some real estate topics. So we're going to talk about those things today. If you have any questions, feel free to jot those down inside of the chat platform. Also want to give you my website is TiffanyCEverett.com/links is the website, and you can connect with me there. I have a whole lot of different links depending on what you need, what your needs are, if it's consulting or one-on-one conversation, if it's real estate topics, if it's working from home, feel free to connect with me there. I'll be more than happy to be of a service to you. But if you have any questions right now, go ahead and jot those down. If you are on Instagram, feel free to connect with me on Instagram and on Twitter. Over there on TiffanyC Everett, as well as the website. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that because I know it's going to get in your way. So today on the TiffanyC Show, I decided to go purple today because I think it's going to match. Today was a cool day. We had the opportunity to go out and get some fresh air at the beach, working on this cool video so I can show you guys some really cool reasons why you should be investing in South Florida. So I am working on that. I can't wait to get that out to you before we get started. So when you your polish, you want to roll it so you don't get any bubbles in there. And so I have that, and then I have my clear coat that I'm going to be using today. And so I have this cool little, all my little devices right here that I'm going to be using for my nails, but I'm not going to use all of them. I'm just going to use some of them. So here's just my little, so what I need to do is go ahead and file everything down. So go ahead and do that. You're probably asking, what does she know about nails? Found a secret. I am a nail technician. Look it up. I surely am. Nail technician. But I did not go into the field. I like learning. And so I took some time to learn about how to do nails. And I kind of like a mom, she called me. She's like, when are you going to do my nails? So she's asking. She wants me to do her. She likes it when I do her. So I basically just do mine primarily. So I'm not, working out in the field. Of course, you know that already right now. But I like square. You might like yours rounded. I like mine to be a little bit square. So I'm squaring things off over here. And so I'm going to do that on all of my nails and just kind of square them off. And once I learned how to do mine, I have not seen a salon ever since. Because I'm like, maybe I should go and get them done or something like that. But I don't know. I just like doing it myself. Once I learned how to do it, I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. I almost went to school to learn how to do hair too. Now that would have been really cool, but I didn't do that. I did not do that. So, but about 7-8 years ago, I went natural and took the perm out. Had to get that going because it was not working for my psoriasis. I didn't like it. So I went ahead and went natural, and it's the best thing. A good decision I made a really good decision on that. So as you know, right now, I don't have any gluten in my diet or any shellfish and soy. And so I'm like, did you know that hair products has gluten in it as well? Yes. And so does your toothpaste and a lot of other things. So if you're wondering why, if you're having some allergies, you might want to get an allergy test to find out what it is that's bothering you, because it is hitting into everything. So what I'm using today, nail polish, yep, they put it in your nail polish. They surely do. So you have the allergies. Think about it. 'Cause I didn't realize it. I was, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm gluten free. I never thought about it being on my other products. And so then I had to go and take a inventory of all the things that I was using in my hair and on my nails and lotions. Lotions. So, yep, it goes way past that. So you just got to take some time to do your research. I know it's a lot, but, if you're having those type of allergies, then, you have to do what you have to do. And take care of yourself. Take care of the temple. That's your temple. God gave you the temple. You have to take care of the temple. So I am going ahead and everything is rounded off to my satisfaction. I don't know about yours, but hopefully you've gotten to that point where you've gotten yours nice and rounded off. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get some of this stuff off. I'm going to use, this nail polish remover is also gluten-free. I'm going to go ahead and get that off. And get all the oils and everything off. And then next, I am going to go ahead and put the clear coat on. And so I wanted to talk about some money-making ideas that maybe you didn't have an opportunity to think about, because there's different ways that you can bring in some finances. Today, I actually made a sale on Macari, and I've been with them for quite some time. So actually, if you have things that you're not using and they're just kind of like taking up space, and that's what I said. I was like, you know what? These things are just kind of sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I am going to sell them. So I've been selling on OfferUp, and I've been selling some things on Macari. And so I got an order today actually. And it's like so cool because my phone went bling, and I was like, wait, what is that? That's the sale. It's like the sound of a cash register. And so when I hear that, I automatically know, there's money coming in somewhere. So yeah, I was able to sell some items that was basically just sitting here doing nothing. So I would encourage you, if you're needing a couple of extra dollars to do some things with, or to help out with your family, to take a trip, or maybe just to put aside for investing. That's a really good thing to do, is to put some things aside like that. Another way is working from home. As you know, I do have a company, Z Expressions, where we provide work from home opportunities for families. So if that's something that you wanting to do, you can definitely let me know, and I'll be more than happy to assist you in that area as well. I don't know why the Mr. Cottons are like wanting to be all over the place today, but I am. They're gonna have to just cut it out. This is not a time for them to be hanging out with me. Another thing, a really good thing is maybe opening up like a store. Like, is there something that you like? What is it that you like? Is there something that you like that you make? Probably. You can actually open up a store, perhaps an online store. Maybe you get your own website and put your products on there, or maybe like an Etsy kind of store, or there's so many things that you can do to bring in that extra income, or perhaps maybe a virtual assistant. Especially in the world that we're in right now, virtual assistant is like really cool, because that person can basically help other people who can't, who don't have the time to do things. So you just gotta like think outside the box when it comes to certain things. But a virtual assistant, yeah, and then it's virtual, so it's like you don't have to actually be in front of the person or anything like that. You can have a conversation with them online, and they can help you out virtually. So if you're a business, you can get a virtual assistant to be able to assist you with, maybe marketing with social media. I do help out as well with some social media. So that's definitely something that you can do. Maybe help someone. If you're really good at social media, then that would be a good thing to be able to do, to help someone run their social media accounts. Because it is a full-time job. It is something, if you get I get the polish on my finger. And so what I do is I take the tip of this and I just rub it straight across that mistake. And then I rub it on the cotton, and voila, it's gone. The other thing I like to do is what I'll do is I'll like this. So this is a little small finger, so I can actually just use this brush to brush the whole thing. But I like to go from like one side to the other side and then seal the edge of the nail. I want to seal the edge of the nail. And I do apologize for my tardiness today. I actually took a wrong turn, and that wrong turn led me to a longer route to get home. And so I do apologize for that. Same thing here. See, so I'm going to go straight down the middle, and then I'm going to go to the left and to the right. And then what I do is I seal that in. So like when you wash your dishes and stuff like that, it just seals that polish in. And then you have to do the same thing for the other fingernail. Little bug came to say hello. All right, and then I seal the rest of it. How about, do you have things in your garage that you're just holding on to? Perhaps you have some things in there and you're trying to figure out what to do with those things. That's another way. Maybe you have a garage sale. That's another good way to be able to bring in some extra income. Garage sale, I don't know, every city is different. Some cities do require you to get like a permit. So you definitely want to check with the city and make sure you're doing things the right way. But that's another good one. Let me see what else. Amazon. Did you know that you could be an Amazon affiliate? And if you are, you actually bring in extra income too? Yeah. So like on my website, there's links. So when you put a link there, and let's just say like this nail polish, like you have links on there of things that you use, then once the person clicks on those links, and if they like the product, they buy it, then you get something from that, those sales. So that's another really cool way. So you gotta like really think outside the box when it comes to some of these things. Maybe like, do you like t-shirts? Maybe you want to start like a t-shirt company or something like that. I don't know, just think about it. I mean, if you want to brainstorm, TiffanyCEverett.com/links, TiffanyCEverett.com/links, and we can talk about it and just kind of see like what would work best for you, because it just really depends on what you're good at and, what your skill set is and, what you want to do, what your ultimate goals are. So all those things you have to take into consideration. But I'll definitely be more than happy to talk to you about it. We can just kind of have a conversation and see where it would lead you. I did make my own website, TiffanyCEverett.com. That blog I built it from scratch, as well as the theexpressions.com website as well. So I'm knowledgeable in those areas. So definitely let me know if you have any questions or concerns about anything like that. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was some real estate tips, because I remember when I was buying a house, like there was some different terms and stuff like that was hanging around. And I was like, what does all of this mean? Because it just seems like it can be so overwhelming. And you need to have a real estate agent who is there, who's going to listen to you, who is going to be able to explain to you what's going on, who's going to be able to make time for you, who's going to answer the telephone when you need them to answer the telephone. You want someone that really cares and shares and understands exactly what it is that you need. And, sometimes you don't even really know what you need. So you want someone that's going to be able to take the time to listen to you and to be able to steer you in the right direction. So super excited about, being a real estate agent, and really, it just encompasses everything that I enjoy. I enjoy working with people. I enjoy helping you find what you want. I enjoy looking at your facial expressions, and seeing the joy on your face once you get your home. One of the things I wanted to talk about was like a adjustable rate mortgage. Do you know what adjustable rate mortgage is? So like if you're planning to refinance or something like that, you have the fixed rate and you have the adjustable rate mortgage. And the fixed rate is one that is steady, so it doesn't change. So every time you hear fixed rate, that rate is not changing. But an adjustable rate mortgage, it's going to change. It changes with the market. So when you're buying a house, you definitely have an opportunity to speak with a mortgage broker or bank, and they'll be the ones to steer you along the way when it comes to those different types of things. So it's definitely common to, you're going to go into that. And then a listing is simply like, you may hear someone say a listing. So a listing is basically just a home that is being advertised. So like if you're selling your home, then that would be a listing. So once your home goes on to the MLS, which is where we advertise the homes, then it becomes a listing. So I am now applying my final touches, and that is my clear coat. And I'm still continuing to seal the edges of the free nail. So I'm going straight down the middle, to the left and to the right, and then I'm sealing the end of that. So same thing with the next finger, straight down the middle, and then I'm going to seal. See how they're coming out, nice and pretty, nice and purpley. And then wanted to talk about a home inspection. So with a home inspection, you're not sure what that is. Basically, that's where someone comes in and say that you're ready to buy a house. Well, there has to be an inspection that has to be done to go in and look at that house for you. So a home inspection is when an home inspector goes out and they take a look at the home. Make sure they look at the plumbing, they look at the roof, they look at all the different things that's inside of the house, and that is called your inspection. And then at some point throughout the process of you buying that house, you will probably get an inspection. Okay. And I don't know if you've ever seen something say contingent, or someone says, oh, that's contingent. Contingent means that the sale is not final until something has been met. There's a contingency that needs to be met. There's something that needs to be done first. And based on that, then that's when that home can be sold. So depending on the contingent, sometimes you do have a time limit as far as when you want to get that, whatever that is, done. It could be an inspection, contingent upon the results of the inspection, or contingent upon you being approved for a loan. So those are all things that that is considered. So I am done, you guys. We had a great conversation. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And this is TiffanyC Everett. And if you need to connect with me, you can do so on TiffanyCEverett.com/links. It's been wonderful. It's been great. I hope and pray that the Lord continue to touch you and bless you in a mighty, mighty way. And remember that He loves you. And we're still continuing those 40 days of prayers and fasting. I hope you guys have been doing so. If not, today is a good day to continue on with that. I will resume Scripture Snacks soon. I took a break from Scripture Snacks, but we'll be doing that. I'm actually working on a lot of those videos so that I can I have to fix some of the what is it called? The thumbnails on those to make them so that they are nice and visually appealing to the eyes. So I'm working on getting a lot of that in order right now. I'm just trying to get everything fixed, and I'll have all those on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch them, then with the thumbnails going to allow you to be able to see the subject of that. And so that way you can see, depending on what the subject is, you can click on it and see what that and rewatch that topic. So just working on fixing those up. Well, it's been great, you guys. Thank you guys so much for following along with me and having this awesome video. You have a great day, and I'll be chatting with you again soon. Bye.